Hello! We're coming up towards the end of the first season. Spring of 1960 is the airing. And the second to last episode is The Mighty Casey, which is about baseball. I don't know very much about baseball, but I know TV and I like this episode. So it has a few production notes and then there's some other tales. The production notes, of course, is that you have to establish that Casey is not a human. And you do this with the hand grip, which is weird, and he does some unsettling things, like he tries to shake hands with his left rather than his right, and he doesn't understand some stuff. So he would probably not pass the Turing test, which is how you test artificial intelligences. The very first notion that there's something odd about Casey is the fact that he eats the ball straight to his head without flinching. Just a nice shot. I like it. They then have this sequence where he throws a fastball, which you can, actually see, a curveball and a slow ball. Now, they couldn't quite get the idea of how to make that a special effect, like a very slow ball, and make it look fine. So what they did was that they didn't show it as off screen, but they used sound instead.
That's a snowball. He's a bit late.
Which is pretty cool. So that's how you make that stick. He doesn't even know Joe DiMaggio. Even I know Joe DiMaggio, and I don't care about baseball. Anyway, so that's the production side of this. Then there are two other bits to this. So Jack Warden plays the manager. He wasn't supposed to. It's actually played by a man named Paul Douglas, who died just days after finishing shooting. And it was decided not to air the episode because, he died the day after shooting. He'd been dying on set, essentially. So they had to do a complete reshoot. The original director wasn't available. They got Jack Warden to play the manager. And then they did a complete reshoot of all those scenes, which, it turns out to be a different episode, but I think that works out fine. Paul Douglas only turned out to be like 52 or something, so he had a coronary, I think. Someone who lasted a bit longer is of course Robert Sorrells, who plays Casey, who is 88 and currently serving a life imprisonment for murder after a conviction in 2005, I think. So he's been So he's been in jail for many years now after shooting some people in a bar. So I wouldn't like to use How the Mighty Have Fallen, but in this case, I think it's sort of appropriate. Hi, other cat. We're going to hit A World of His Own very shortly, next week, and I hope to see you then.